back to chatting. If anyone at any point has any questions, feel free to ask, or just remember them and we can chat about it later. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is so fun to see everyone, especially right before I go back to school. I love doing these kinds of little events. Anyways, so I've got a couple of updates from what we've been up to. A lot of y'all have asked. And so the first thing I want to talk about is actually what we got up to last summer. Because I don't know if we really had a chance to talk about it a lot, but we went to Guatemala, a group of our young volunteers. Umberto was there. I always just assume Christine's at everything. She usually is. So we went to Guatemala and took the opportunity to visit with the community members that we have been helping, and we were there to actually install a new well. It was a really great experience, more or less. We got a little sick, but you know, that happens. Yeah. But it was really, really wonderful, and we got to spend a lot of time with kids, teaching them sanitation and hygiene, and just playing games with them and getting to know the community members. And it was the first time that most of the people on the trip had been to see the water projects, which is always an amazing experience. That's actually what got us to keep doing Paper for Water after the first few years, when we thought maybe we'd done what we had started out to do, and then we saw the projects and said, no, we got to keep going. Exactly. We actually are planning on going to Kenya next summer with our young volunteers, and really volunteers of any age, so if anyone wants to tag along, we'd love to have you. But we've got our Changemakers group really excited about going to Africa to see these projects. And the projects in Kenya are really special because we've been working very closely with these schools over the last few years and gotten to know the people there and gotten to talk with the adults and the children who are part of these communities. And so everyone is super excited to go and visit. I'm sure over the next year you will be all hearing more about that trip as we get set to go, and fundraising and all of that fun stuff that comes along with going on a trip with our young volunteers. And speaking of our Changemakers Council, we actually have 5 new Changemakers who have just joined us in the last couple of months. They are young and excited and just so thrilled to be part of it, and we are excited to have them. They are attending our meetings and learning how to fundraise and learning how to do public speaking and donor letters and all of the cool things Catherine and I have learned over the last 14 years now. But their big fundraising project, actually there's 2 of them. The big one that's coming up in the next month is North Texas Giving Day. So you might see on social media or in your inbox videos and letters from our Changemakers as this is their training ground for how to fundraise. They're the ones who spearhead that campaign for us every year. So keep an eye out for that, and maybe consider supporting their fundraising efforts. And their other big fundraising project is our Inspirational Speakers series. We had one earlier this year with Victor Vescovo, who's a really cool gentleman. He's done some amazing things. He is an explorer and an adventurer, among many other things. And so he did a wonderful talk, and we've got another speaker series coming up soon, actually on September 13th. So if anyone is interested in coming to that would be amazing. It's a really cool event. The gentleman who's speaking at that one is a skier, and he's going to talk about what he does to mentally prepare for his events and the kind of inspiration behind what he does, which is really, really cool stuff. And that'll be on September 13th. So if anyone is in town or knows any kids who might want to come, it's for all ages. But really the idea is to try and inspire more young people. So if you've got anyone you think might enjoy that, please come.
Do they videotape it?
Yes. Yes.
So it'll be on the website?
You have to come in person.
Oh.
Yes. But it'll be really awesome. We had a lot of people come to our last one and everyone loved it. So this is both a great opportunity for everyone to be inspired and a fundraising event for our Kenya trip. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember everything. I've covered it. Oh, last exciting thing that has been happening this summer is, I don't know if everyone's seen it yet, but the gallery installation is still up. It'll be up for another month or so, and September 7th is when it comes down. If anyone wants to volunteer to help out to bring it down, we would love that. But it has been so fun to have another installation. I don't know if anyone remembers or if everyone remembers the last one, how amazing it was. And this has just been a fun chance for us to re-engage with the Galleria as well. And they have become our water walk event venue, which we had last April, and we already have on the calendar for next year. And we just love working with them. They're so fabulous. And yes, it's been a really fun summer with the Galleria. Right.
Question, have you had any other groups doing something in between the initial water walk and when it's coming down? You know, just saying, oh, for the day, we're gonna go, we're gonna walk, or we're gonna do something, or?
We have not. We
origami
did have an
folding.
origami folding event there.
Okay,
And so that was really a fun
an
time.
opportunity
Yes.
for people to see, yeah.
Yeah, so we've only done the one official walk, but we do like to at least do one other folding event at the Galleria because it's such a fun space to be in, you know. Yes, okay, my last big thing to talk about, of course, is the annual event. It's coming up soon, well, sort of soon. For us, it feels soon as we try and get everything squared away for that. We'd love to have everyone there. It'll be at the Biblical Arts Museum again, which is such a wonderful space. If anyone hasn't been, we would love to see you there. And that is on November 6th. November 6th. Yes.